All right, I'm going to drop back off here. We got about right around 20 minutes to go. There's no sense in me just burning dead air for 20 minutes. So I'm going to drop off here and wait. So just don't go anywhere. We're coming back, but I see no reason to broadcast Burns Town Meeting Sheriff Mack stand by for 25 30 minutes or so. So just kind of hang out. We'll be back. Thank you. We just had all this Harney County crap where they were trying to keep us out of the meeting because us, yeah, right. We're the last people on the freaking. We're the last people on the ground there. Revolution Radio, the last people on the freaking ground. Last press still there. Nobody else is there. That's it. That's us. Costing me a lot of money. And, this is why we're there. So, in the meantime, this gives you 20 minutes to go support what we're doing because, excuse me, I'm a little amped up right now. I mean, really, I had to call Sheriff Mack to get this facilitated. I mean, he's got better things to do than take a call from my dumb ass to get my press in there. We're not activist press. We cover all these stories on a fairly clean basis. I might do my own show in which I put my opinion in, and everybody knows my opinion. But regardless, when we're doing journalism, we do journalism. We report the news. We don't make the news. But I'll be back here in a little while. This will give me a minute to just freaking calm down. And so just stand by. It's going to be about 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'll just go ahead and finish this up.
Gentleman here in the front row that was from Monument, which is in my county. He's from up in the Medford-Roseburg area. He's traveled down to... And... you know what? I don't know what else to say. It's if there's any other elected officials out there, I just beg of you to defend the people that have put you in the office and put you in the position you're in, to defend them and to support them, and and it's up to you folks to hold them accountable. Hold us accountable. I don't want to drag this out too much later. A couple other things on the Constitution I would like to bring up. And if I can read the Constitution and understand it and make just a little bit of sense out of it, it's not that difficult of a document. To open it up and read it. Read your state constitution and read the U.S. Constitution. I think, to me, the most important provision in the U.S. Constitution is the 10th Amendment. I think I'm going to close with this last little bit, and we need to realize that water rights, mining rights, all have a private property clause or an issue with them. Don't let them take them from you. Don't relinquish them and don't give them up. Stand up and defend for what you believe in.
Yeah, tough acts to follow. So if I'm brief or too brief, you can throw stuff at me. But there's really nothing that I can say that hasn't already been said tonight. So let me give you a little update on what's happening in Tehama County. We are experiencing the same issues that everybody else in the North State is experiencing. Dwindling tax base, dwindling lifestyles, crime, people not taking their jobs seriously. I'm kind of a rookie sheriff. I've been in office for 10 months. I got into police work to help people. I got into police work to make some changes. And I ran for sheriff to make some changes too. I've got a lot of assistance from some seasoned veterans up here. I've tried to stay out of the political portion of the State Sheriff's Association. However, during one of our last North State Sheriff's meetings, the opportunity came up to become a member of the board to study the land use issues we're dealing with. So when Sheriff Lope called me and said, hey, would you come up to Siskiyou County and be part of this panel and listen to what's going on up here? I said, well, heck yeah, I'll come up here. I know people in Etna, I know people in Montague, I know people in Wairika, I know people in Weed. I was raised on a ranch. I know the issues regarding water rights and permits and battles with the Forest Service, battles with BLM. I've experienced that personally. I've seen other ranchers experience it, so heck yeah, I'll come. I am becoming more educated on coordination because of the education I've received, some help from citizens of Tehama County. A contingent is here. And I thank them for coming up. The fact that we have some cooperation with Board of Supervisors in Tehama County. We have invoked coordination with the Shasta Trinity Forest to deal with the travel management
No, I
plan.
already got her protected.
With the assistance of citizens. And I think the most important thing that I've learned is, this last 10 months as being sheriff, is I've had people saying, well, you're a powerful person. You have all this power. Yeah, the sheriff's a powerful person in a powerful position. However, where does the power come from? Yes. You don't have the backing of the people. I have no power. So I want to thank you all for having me. Thank Sheriff Lope for the invitation. These type of forums keep me very humble. Thank you.
All right, good evening. I'm very proud to be up here with such a fine group of people, and all of you too. Thank you. What a great group of people. I'm a small town boy. Grew up in Lassen County in the town of Westwood. Some of you might know where that town is. When I was a kid, it was, even though the old mill had shut down, you know, there were mills in neighboring towns, and it was a thriving community. And you know, as the years have passed, that town it's just dying. And it's not just Westwood, it's all the small towns in Lassen County. And it's not just Lassen County, it's all across rural America. And it's a shame to see that. Every year I make my rounds to the different schools in our communities, watching football games. And I was at a game in Westwood a week ago. And you know, we used to have a JV team, a varsity team, cheerleaders, a marching band, and now we have one 8-man football team. You know, and it's not, again, it's Big Valley, school up in the town of Beaver is the same way, Hurlong's the same way, and it's just sickening to see what's occurring to our small communities. It really. You're right, the Spotted Owl came to town. So now in Lassen County, you know, we had 3 mills. I worked as a resident deputy up in the Big Valley area also, anyone that's familiar with that. When I started working there were 2 mills in town, and there was a large gold mining operation. Well, now none of those exist. You know, I traveled through that country today on my way up here just because it's a beautiful country. It added about 45 minutes to my drive, but I like to get up there and see the people up there. And as I was going through, it's just sickening to see how many places are vacant, how many places have for sale signs on them, and it's just sad what's happening to rural America. In our county, we're also facing the same problems with the travel management plan, and they're also trying to, on some of the BLM lands, in the eastern portion of our county, the Skedaddle Mountain Range. They're trying to make that a national monument and restrict our access or not allow us access to it. So we are. I'm glad we're all here today. I'm glad the sheriffs are working together. I'm glad I can be part of that. And when I got the email from Sheriff Lope asking me if I would come, John's a great guy. He's a great sheriff for Siskiyou County. He's a great partner. We've truly, since I've become sheriff, I've gotten help from, Tom Basenko's helped me out a lot. John Lopez helped me out a lot. Sheriff Hagwood. We all work together on a public safety front when we need help with investigations and so on. Well, now we're helping each other out in another area. All right, and I do think, we're all facing the same issues with travel management and so on, but really I do think Siskiyou County is ground zero right now. Because of the issues you're facing with this potential of these dams being removed, and I couldn't be more proud to be here, and I just wanted to be here to support the people of Siskiyou County and support my good friend John Lope. So. And thanks again for having us, and I appreciate everybody staying this late into the evening. But I want to.
Sir, my name is Doug Knox. I'm from Maltourist, the Modoc Independent Tea Party. The people are in our area right now wanting taking over the Pittwater River drainage. If we could take this forward and hold the same thing, next time go to Plumas County, then go to Lassen County, or we'll go to Oregon, or we'll go everywhere, but we're not going to hell, we're going to fight.
All right, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, I'm gonna bubble this out and conclude this, and we'll be back in 10-15 minutes or so. And I'm still trying to get my chill level and my blood pressure back down. So just stand by. We'll be back shortly at the Burnstown meeting with Sheriff Mack. So just kind of stand by is all I can ask.